Hello everybody and anybody who's actually watching. Today I just wanted to get through some of the story and just kind of do more casual, I guess. Right now I'm just laying in bed, like at 4 in the morning. I'll be playing until my phone is like at 5%. So I don't know how long that'll be. I just wanna do I just want to play and just rant and stuff. So I just really want to do like a very simple, very low maintenance video because I've been really wanting to go through. I didn't claim yesterday's rewards. I wanna go through the story because I'm really behind. I'm really behind, and currently there's this event going on, and I really want this engine because it's just a free engine. Why wouldn't you want it? Besides that, there's like a bunch of other rewards that I want, and I can't do it because I haven't even gotten to chapter 3. Currently, I am. Let's just go. I am chapter 2 interlude. It's a lot of work, okay? But let's go. You're back. How did it go? Did you see Anby? I told Bill what happens when I talk to Anby. Well, as suspected, it's not a big problem. But isn't a deficit every month a big deal? Maybe it is for regular people, but this is Nicole we're talking about. I want to do voices, but I don't think I'll be good at voices. And that seems like a lot of effort. And I just want to play. Okay, let's just keep going. Like, Ambi also said the landlord wouldn't kick them out even if they can't pay the rent. Well, Nicole owes us a ton of Denny's, and we can't really do anything about it either. Seriously, how come Nicole always attracts people who can tolerate her never paying back her debts? Could it be, are we all just her carefully chosen victims? It's actually it's pretty funny, and it's really cute because yeah, Nicole cares about them and they care about Nicole, and so it's just really cute. What darn it, maybe it's just because there are so many kind-hearted people. Why does that sound so sad when it's actually a good thing? When it's actually a good thing to say. Anyways, it's good news that the cunning hairs aren't tangled up in new trouble. At least Nicole debts will continue to grow for now. Is there any point to this? I saw something, I think. I remember Belle asked me to visit her when I had some free time. Has she arranged some errands for me? Well, I'm pretty sure I'm pretty free today, so I should head home and ask her what's up. Well, we are home, and I guess. Also, sorry if you can hear my fan, because I do have it on. I usually lock myself in a tiny little room, tiny little hot room, and I just usually record there, so there's like no noise. But today you'll probably hear a lot of fan, a lot of creaking, a lot of tapping, a lot of mic slapping. I'm sorry. But hopefully there's not too much. Where did I put it? What are you looking for? Need a hand? Why are you sweating so much? Sweating. Oh, there you are, Wise. I'm looking for the blank videotapes about earlier. You told me to tidy up, but I can't remember where I put them. Huh? I don't know anything about this. Were you busy stalking the new guide? I don't know why, but I keep trying to read ahead, and I keep trying to read faster than I actually am reading, so I keep mixing up the words, and I should really stop that because I already have issues reading, and so I don't need I don't need to develop more issues. Weren't you buying new stock? Weren't you busy stocking new items those 2 days? Do you want to know something embarrassing? You want something a little bit embarrassing? So they've announced a Sonic Generations Shadow the Hedgehog video game like a couple months ago, I think, like a month ago, 2 months ago. I don't really remember. But the point is that I actually I saw it and I was like, damn, that looks really cool. I love Sonic the Hedgehog. I really want to play Frontiers, but I just don't have the money. I actually haven't bought any new games in a really long time. I just haven't had the money for it. Splatoon 3 also had like the DLC, and I was really excited for it. But again, I don't have the money for it. So I just been, I literally had to ignore so many videos when it came out because I was like, I don't want to get anything spoiled. Like I also haven't seen any actual like Sonic Frontiers like gameplay or anything like that. Anyways, but yeah, like I played Sonic Unleashed and Sonic Generations on the Xbox 360. And so yeah, I actually really like Sonic Generations. So I was excited for the Shadow the Hedgehog, like kind of like crossover, whatever, like spin-off, whatever extra story. And I saw they had like a bunch of like collectibles and you could pre-order it and all that stuff. And I read it and I thought it said August. And so when I searched it up, I saw that it was all the way until October, I think, the release date. And I was like, what the fuck? I was like, did they lie to me? What is this? When I went to go back to look at the trailer, it said autumn. I don't know how I went from autumn to August, but I felt so like I felt embarrassed. Like nobody nobody besides this video knows, but I feel so embarrassed after it. I was just like like it was just embarrassing. Anyways, if you're free, lend me a hand and help me look. Oh, so we're starting a new story already? You search all around the house until noon the next day, and finally found them under the store counter.
Wise, you're back. I've already set up the TV to record. You don't have anything coming up for the next 2 days, do you?
What are you up to?
Recording? What's got you so excited?
Don't give me that. Surely you haven't forgotten what day's coming up?
Sorry, I kind of felt like I wanted to hiccup and I felt like I was about to like choke. I want to turn up the volume. Let me pause real quick. Okay, there we go. What did she say? Oh god. I'm not paying attention. Don't give me that. Surely you haven't forgotten what day's coming. Okay, so I have forgotten.
Sorry, I got nothing.
The Vision demolition case begins proceedings in a couple of days. Our old buddy Nicole is going to be on TV representing the Canvas Street residents in court. We can take a little credit for ourselves for helping to expose Vision and its conspiracy. I think it's worth putting the trial on tape.
That's my bill. Bruh, I'm trying to sell it to Nicole after they literally said that they're in financial issues.
That's my bell. Always being proactive.
Redo TV is streaming it right now. If you're not doing anything, come watch it with me.
I find it really cute that in this world, no matter how like technologically advanced it is, videotapes are still really well, I guess not super popular. Well, I'm assuming somewhat popular since before, like, they're still making somewhat profit even after they deleted their Patreon profile and like name and stuff. So I'm assuming that, yeah, well, they actually no, I'm not assuming. Sorry. I know that they're making like a little bit of profit. So it's just funny that, yeah, in such an advanced world where like like, you know, with bamboos and like all that, like videotapes are still like decently popular. Um, but in this time in our world, like videotapes are like so outdated, and we came and invent something that cool.
Welcome to this special preview of the Vision Demolition case. I'm reporting to you live from the helicopter pad atop Janus Quarters Security Bureau. In a few moments, Charles Perlman, the accused, the cunning hares representing the citizenry, and others involved in the case.
I don't know why, but I started getting nervous that I might not be recording voice audio, and I'm nervous. But let's not think about that.
Will, as is typical, travel to the new Eridu Supreme Court to await trial via the Special Court of Law airship. The court proceedings will be streamed in full, and citizens are encouraged to follow the proceedings from home.
Nicole, the airship is almost here, and you still haven't finished packing.
And on that note, Nicole, do you really need to pack so many things for court?
I love Nicole's boots.
What do you know? The whole city's following this case. In other words, it's a chance for us to make a name for ourselves.
She looks so pretty with glasses.
So, of course, I want to make sure I'm putting my best and prettiest face forward. I'm not kidding.
I actually quite like Nicole a lot more than I thought I would. Like, I didn't think I was gonna hate her, but surprisingly enough, I actually do really like her.
I even printed off some flyers about us to pass around to potential clients out in the gallery. Nicole, that's your phone. Sounds like a message.
That, honestly, that phone, that checks out. that makes so much sense. Like that, it makes. All right.
Thank you. Huh? Nicole, what's wrong? Nothing. Don't tell me. It's another debt collection message from one of our loan sharks. Nuh-uh. Put a sock in it, Nekomata. We don't owe anybody any money these days. Except for Faithin. And those other 5 loan sharks. Why are there more debts than last month? Nicole, what's going on? Who's that message from just now? Huh? What's going on? Who is that? So many messages. And they're all blank? Ugh, I can't take it anymore!
Which are all likely to be at the center of debate during the trial. Next, we have a special guest.
I thought Perlman's crimes were so outrageous that the trial would be a cakewalk. I never thought they would have to debate over every single detail. No wonder Nicole's been so worried about this case. Faithin!
Okay.
Hello
they're
there,
back.
proxies. Hey, Nicole, Ambi. What are you two doing here?
To be honest, I honestly thought I was a lot closer to. I was a lot closer to the God damn it. I thought I was a lot closer to starting chapter 3. I feel like I've been playing chapter 2 for like weeks. Dude, and the craziest thing is that I have actually played a lot of it like off like while recording it, which is why I kind of like wanna like maybe hopefully start recording these like late at night when I'm like feeling too up to play the game and stuff like that, and just take it more casually. Because if I don't, I just stress out about it and I don't want to record anything, and I just want to record these like not necessarily with my reactions or anything like that. I just thought it would be funnier. Like, I just thought it would be more, I don't know, I thought it would just be better for me to get used to talking and not feel awkward about it. But besides that, anyways, what was I? Oh yeah, but yeah, I just want to like record these because there will be some epic ass cutscenes in here, and I always would like recording stories, but they take up a lot of space on my phone, and because I have Zenless and Honkai on my phone, um, it's pretty difficult to it's pretty difficult to record. It's very difficult to record things and keep them. So I'm hoping at least this way I can keep them like on YouTube and stuff like that. And like I said, I just thought it would be something fun. I have no idea what started that conversation. Oh yeah, no yeah, I thought it was a lot closer to chapter 3. I do play this game a lot. But I do just like spend time running around, like just literally running around doing like a bunch of random things. Cause I'm barely going through chapter 2, and I'm already proxy level like 40, I think. So I I actually have been playing. I don't know. I guess I'm just a slow story progressor. I'm sorry, but let's continue.
Nicole, shouldn't you be on your way to catch that airship right now? That was the plan, but I think there's something I need to discuss with you first, or else I'll be distracted in court.
What's going on?
What's going on? What do you want to talk about?
Fathan, remember how you asked me a while back to help you track down the hacker Rain and decrypt the Belobog Heavy Industries memory unit? Hang on. Are you telling me your conscience has finally overcome you, and you're here to tell us that you two aren't as close as you claimed? Of course not! You can doubt anything about me, but not my connections.
That's what offends her.
Even if Rain is the hottest new thing on internet, she will still back me up. It's just some weird stuff's been happening to her recently.
I think I smell some gossip.
Put away your popcorn. It's not that simple. Basically, it's just this. Lots of us who are close with Rain, including me, get messages from her every now and then. But they're all blank. At first, we didn't think anything of it. But then it continued for a couple weeks. And worse, apart from these messages, it's like she's disappeared into thin air. And it feels like things are getting worse. She used to send one every few days, max. But she's already sent 5 or 6 this morning. Huh. That does sound strange.
Fairy, can you take a look at these messages from Rain and determine whether they really are blank?
Of course, Master. Master. Analysis confirms these messages contain absolutely no additional content at all. However, the sender's location is not encrypted. After analysis, the coordinates show the messages were sent near the Ballet Twins buildings.
Hold on. Did you say the Ballet Twins?
Oh wait, okay, because I was complaining because I was complaining because I really wanted to because because okay, if you like if your YouTube page ever recommends you any sort of like Zenless Zone content, I'm sure you've seen the a compilation video of all the introduction like cutscenes for every faction, and the Victoria housekeeping, that one with like Lycon, Corin, Ellen, and Rena. I thought chapter 3 was about them. So that's why I've been so like, I want to get to chapter 3 already, because I want to see their opening cutscene. I want to see the cutscene with them, because I think my current favorite faction is the Victorian housekeeping company, because like I like Lycon. His trailer was so good. The music was just I actually really like Corin too. I play her. She hasn't been leveled up too much. She hasn't been leveled up too much because she will take like a physical some of the physical materials that I need for Jane, so I haven't been able to build her properly. But no, yeah. So I really like Corin. I actually really like Rena too. I was hoping to get Rena for my like free 5-star. well, not the free 5-star, but the early pity, from like the very beginning of, like, whenever you start a new account and I'm sorry, but when you start like a new account and stuff, and then it only takes 50 wishes to get like a 5-star, I was really hoping that I would get her, but I got Kaleda, which I don't mind, but I was really hoping to get either Lycon or Rena. It was mostly Rena. And then I actually really like Ellen too. I tried to get her, I couldn't, because I was so behind the story that I just didn't have enough polychromes. Like I didn't have enough time to like grind out the story and stuff like that, because I didn't want to be skipping through it. So I wasn't able to get Ellen, which is why I have so many polychromes, and which is why I only have like 20 pity left to guarantee an S rank in the like limited like signal like banner. Which I'm saving for Jane, because I don't really have any other characters that are like catching my attention. I like Jane. I wouldn't say that, like, at the beginning when they announced her, I wouldn't say that I was like, oh my god, I really want her. But I was like, oh shit, I was like, I'm down. I'm down to get her. I'm down to get her, but what really convinced me was that she's a mouse. I didn't know she was a mouse, but I like mouse. I like mouses. Wait, mouse or rat? Is she a rat? No, I think she's a mouse, specifically a mouse. But yeah, so I was like, I'm gonna get her. Anyways, but yeah, but I do know that they do meet at the Ballet Twins. So that means that we're probably gonna see the Victorian housekeeping, which I'm pretty excited for.
What's wrong, Nicole? You've gone completely pale. Is there something wrong with that building? You must not care much for urban legends, Proxy. The Ballet Twins are a set of 2 towers, and lately, there have been popular rumors of paranormal events happening there. People say that there's...
Quit, Ambi, enough!
Anyways, fact of the matter is, those 2 towers were swallowed up by a hollow years ago. Ordinary people can't transmit data in and out of the hollows like you two. So how could Rain's messages be coming from there? Based on her capabilities, I don't think Fairy would be mistaken. So, Wise, seeing as how we're in a hurry to find Rain, and since Nicole is so upset by this, what do you say we go over to the Ballet Twins ourselves to take a look?
Fine with me.
I agree. There's no way Rain's messages are anything paranormal.
Nicole, we'll go check on Rain's location, but we'll likely end up in a hollow. Can you lend us Anby and the others?
Of course. It's not like I'll need them in court anyway.
Damn.
Oh yeah, this is for you. It might come in handy.
That's a picture of Rain. For Nicole, that seems to be a portrait. But the girl looks really familiar. You're pretty sure you've seen her before. Also, why does this look like a stalking picture? Like, she's not aware she's... Bruh, Nicole, what are you doing?
Hang on. Nicole, the girl carrying the backpack? That's Rain?
Huh? Is something wrong?
I've seen her. She often comes to our store. Huh. You really can't judge a book by its cover.
If you want to talk about hidden identities, doesn't Faith then use the video store the same way? Anyway, I'll leave Rain to you because I've got a blimp to catch.
Proxy, I'll take Billy and Nekomata with me. Meet us later near the Ballet Twins. Goodbye.
Yay! Victorian housekeeping! Let's go! Oh, I'm so excited for this. And I'm excited. I want to see them in action. Ooh. Well, I get to use Nekomata. I like Nekomata too. I also wanted her.
We made it. But where are the Ballet Twins?
Just across the river inside the hollow.
Did that hacker's message really come from the hollow? Wait! Look above the hollow! That's the top of the Ballet Twins. So that's it. I'd heard the companion hollow had shrunk recently. And that's left the top of the building exposed.
So that means Nicole got that bizarro message from there, right?
Even if that's true, what was Rain doing in a place like that? Okay, team, first, let's think of a way we can get ourselves up there. We're here.
The ballet twins.
Ooh. Impressive. This place is cold, huh?
Yeah, it may look all glitzy. He doesn't feel right.
Be careful, everyone. There's thick fog in here. It may hold danger.
Ew, that almost made me jump. I don't think we should stick around here. Let's hurry up and find her.
That was Rena.
Entry into Target Hollow. Ballet Twins area confirmed.
The ballet buildings were lost to the hollow ages ago. The lights inside don't work. We'll have limited visibility on this route. Careful. Lights off, candles on. Nicole would approve.
We're sleeping
Oh,
better? We're saving money.
oh, that's so sad. Okay. I didn't want to talk during that cinematic. Hopefully, my fan was not too loud. That intro, you can hear it too much.
Careful! Enemy up ahead! It's coming for us!
Oh shit.
Everyone okay?
Oh.
I got careless. I didn't think it'd storm us like that.
Are we back where we started?
Let's try to avoid any unusual enemies.
But during the cinematic, it was really cute because you can see Nekomata's tails Billy is in the foreground, yeah, and Nekomata is behind him in the background, and so it looks like Billy has tails. So I just found that like a cute little detail that they probably did like on purpose. But yeah, that was just like because it looked like Billy had tails.
I'll cover you!
I didn't do that, I'm sorry.
No problem.
Yeah, I like Nekomata. To be honest, I don't know.
Let's quit, Zambi!
I don't know if I should talk because I feel like if I do talk, I usually don't know what to say or I suck at talking. Shit. Now I feel like I need to lower the volume. Where can I go? I'm sorry, give me another second. Okay, I feel like the music was too loud. I swear I lowered my audio, but I think it might be a little too loud. Because sometimes I feel like it's too low, and then other times I feel like it's too high. But it's a little bit better. Oh shit. But what was I gonna say? But yeah, I don't I don't know if I should be talking or just playing. I feel like I'll get distracted. Oh, yeah.
Standing by. You sound wide open!
No.
It's a fight!
Next one. I really hope there's like more characters I like in the future. Because right now, I honestly feel like there's a lot of characters. Well, not a lot of characters, but there's like some few characters I like. But they're part of the the standard signal like pulling. So I feel like there's not really. Am I going the right direction, or should I go down? Because I would do want to exploit so I can get everything. Okay, we're going dead end. Are we? Wait. Okay, let's go up, I guess then. Now there's some few characters I like. Honestly, not that. Not.
It's not there this time?
Stay on your toes, everyone.
Okay. There's some characters I like I said, like I really like Rina and stuff like that. I really like Nakamata. I wouldn't really mind getting a Nakamata. But for like limited, I think the only one that really caught my attention was Ellen Joe. And after that, the cop lady, I forget her name, I'm sorry. Zhu Yuan? Yeah, I think that was her name. Something like that. I liked her, and I did like her in the story, like the bit of story that we got with the pub sec. I actually did like her, but I don't know, I wasn't that interested.
Master, the smart building management terminal here. I can activate this terminal to reveal nearby areas for exploration.
Yes, initiate terminal.
Ooh,
Nice.
even the lights are back on here. That thing's still here.
Looks like it's deliberately avoiding the light. Interesting. Is it afraid of the light? Let's switch on a few more terminals and see.
Wait, where am I supposed to go now? Dead end. But then the current one that's going on right now, I also do really like her. I really liked her. I really liked her music video and her what's it called? I really liked her music video, and dude, I am lost, big time lost. Dude, where am I supposed to go? I don't like this. I'm humiliating myself. I don't like this. I usually like the TV signal. I actually really like the TV signal areas, which is weird because I feel like a lot of people don't like them. And my phone got to 5%. There was a path here? I swear there wasn't. I swear. Okay, let's try to get somewhere like a good stopping point, basically, because my phone is at 5% and I don't know if it dies. Oh god.
Avoid them by heading left.
Produces a bright light that can be used to remove that unidentified organism within a 4-tile perimeter.
Wait a minute. There's a flashlight.
Really? Hey, manager!
Use it.
Active ether reaction lost.
Okay.
It works. But it really drains power.
I think I'll have to stop there. This was fun. This was fun. I'll probably record like a second part because it's only 35 minutes. I actually wanted it to be like an hour long, but my phone is dying, so I'll play a little bit later. But for right now, it's a pause. So, it's not goodbye. It's just see you later. I'm sorry for that. I'm sorry. But yeah, okay. And we're back. It's been a couple hours. I ended up I ended up falling asleep while my phone was charging, so I was like, eh. So it has been a couple hours, but where am I? God damn it. Okay. It has been a couple of hours, but it should be fine. What's down here? I guess pay since we do have a map, and I have no idea where I'm going. More flashlights. I don't know what I should talk about. I don't know if I should.
Try all the tools you can find.
It's just an arrows are automatically sprayed when exploring the hollow. Ooh,
Increasing visibility will help us see the enemies earlier.
that is actually really good. Use it. Die.
Great! The enemy is retreating.
What was I gonna say? I don't know if I should commentate on the story that's going on or if I should tell stories. I don't really have that many I don't really have that many interesting stories besides shit talking high school. I hated high school so much. And the craziest part is that I don't know, I didn't have any like there's not that many people I liked from high school like classmate wise, but I actually especially hated high school because of teachers. Teachers made shit so much worse. Teachers just made high school like very bad to me. For example, once I can't concentrate. For example, while we were still doing like the whole COVID like pandemic lockdown, I was forced to go to school because that's just how much I suck. So they were like, oh, you need to come into school because, you're doing bad. Which was embarrassing, but, fair enough. Like, I was doing pretty bad. I need to concentrate a little bit. Like I said, fair enough. I was doing really bad in high school, especially during the whole pandemic. So they're like, you gotta come back because you're doing really bad, so you need to come back for like certain days. Because they didn't want me to come back like entirely. They were like, just for like certain days we want you to like come in and go to have a break, because they, of course it's high school, so you had your schedule and stuff like that, but especially during this time there was like,
Nice! Another area's lit up!
okay, good.
Let's try to turn all the lights on.
Okay.
We can take advantage of their absence.
My flashlight. Which way should I go though? Do I way up here? Nope. Nothing here. Down here? Down here. Okay, so I would show up on the specific days because like I said, it was during COVID, so they only wanted you there. Specific days and for specific classes too. Because it would have been like probably dangerous otherwise. And there was this one teacher that I already didn't like. I have no, but I didn't like her, but I never disrespected her or I never like was mean to her or anything like that. I was never rude, and I always showed up to her class. And she had camera on mandatory, which I personally didn't like, but I was like whatever, like I'd rather just do it and not get in trouble. So I would always do it. Okay.
We finally made it through.
Manager, let's get over there pronto.
But yeah, so I was like, okay, I don't really wanna like I never liked turning my camera. I never liked the class. It was history and I hated history. But I still did what I was supposed to do. I was just doing bad because I was struggling with the homework and just like in general with everything of it. So that was the reason why I was waiting. Okay, sorry. Sorry if you can hear more stuff now. It's daylight now, so there's a lot more people moving around and stuff like that. But to make it a long story short, before we finish this level, yeah, I don't think there was any particular reason for her to hate me. Like I said, I was never rude. I didn't really participate in class either. But again, I don't think that's like any any justification for her being rude to me. But yeah, I was never rude to her. Like I was always on class and like I did the best I could. Like again, even if I was failing her class, I don't think that's justification for her to be rude to me. But yeah, but I was never mean to her or anything like that. I never but then one day, and so like I knew the schedule like very well because I didn't want to get in trouble and then like not show up a certain day or like show up a certain day I'm not supposed to. Because again, it was during COVID and it could have been dangerous for me to like not follow the schedule properly and stuff like that because they were trying to be very specific what grade level showed up which day. So they wouldn't have like an over excess of kids in a school or in classes and stuff like that. And our school was pretty small too, so that made it even worse because like our school was small. So like it's funny because they told us this like from the very beginning when we like first got there, that when somebody, because they told us like if you get sick, don't even show up to school. But this was before COVID. This was before like anything happened. Like it was our first year there. So they told us like if you're sick, if you get like a fever or you get a cold or anything, like don't show up because this is a small school, so everything gets spread around very easily. But yeah, so I'm assuming that's why they also were like very careful when COVID happened because they were already used to like having a small school and like diseases spreading like very easily. But yeah, so I had like the schedule down like perfectly. But then one day when I was joining like the Zoom meeting, the teacher starts asking us like, "Oh, why aren't you in class?" And I was like, "Cause I'm not supposed to." But I didn't tell her anything because I didn't want to turn on my mic. So I started typing up like my response because I was like, I don't want people to be like listening to me because I personally was embarrassed because yeah, like sure I'm dumb and I had to like I can admit I am dumb and I had to show up for classes because I was failing. But that doesn't mean it wasn't embarrassing because it, especially at the time, like I was embarrassed because like I think it was like my second year there, so I didn't really get to know much like of my classmates and stuff like that. So it was still, the point is that it was still embarrassing, for whatever reason. But yeah, my point is that it was just embarrassing in general. So I was just kind of like, okay, let me type up my response because I don't want people to like have to hear me like explain myself. And second of all, I've always had like a public speaking problem. Like it makes me very nervous. Even recording just videos make me very nervous. It's just funny because now that it's daytime and I am, now that it's daytime and I am like awake, like it's like very scary because I'm more aware of what's going on. But my point is that, god damn it, I said to keep a long story short. No, yeah, so I started typing up my response and she was like, come on, answer me. But yeah, she started like really pushing me and was like, come on, answer me already. Like, and because I used my phone for the Zoom because it was just easier that way. I was trying to type it, and so I turned off my camera so I could like type better because I couldn't type from far away because I couldn't see. And so I was like, I need to like put it up close to my face, and I don't want that angle to be available for people to see. So I turned off my camera and I was like, I'll type it up really quickly. So I started explaining her things like, oh, like this is the schedule. I'm not supposed to be there today. And she started like going off on me like while I was trying to type and like in front of the entire class, and I was just like, and she was like, you better answer me and you better turn on your camera, you know it's mandatory. And I was like, if you don't, I will email your parents, blah 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 blah, you know, just being annoying. It's funny because at the time I was really sad about it, but now looking back I'm like, I should have really told her off. Because it pisses me off now. Which is something I'm very glad about that changed throughout the years of high school, is that I stopped teachers like treating me like shit because they were teachers. Like I always had the mentality like, oh no, I can't really talk back to teachers. They're the grown-ups. To being like, no, fuck you. If you don't respect me, I'm not gonna return the respect. You don't deserve it. You haven't earned it, and fuck you. But no, yeah, so but yeah, by the time, like I said, like it was, and also it was during COVID, so I was just not like ready to deal with that. But yeah, she started going off on me. She was like, you better do this, and I'm going to email your parents and like kick you out of the meeting. And so I started typing faster and explaining to her things, and I sent the message. But by the time I sent the message, she had already kicked me out of the meeting, and I like literally started getting so sentimental because like again, like I was just not in the right mental state. Like there was just a lot of things going on. It's funny because I don't think I ever got. Like I never got affected by COVID by the way people usually got affected by COVID. There was just a lot of other stuff going on in my life at the moment, so I started like crying. What a pussy, am I right? I started crying and I went to my mom's room and I started explaining to her, like bawling my eyes out. She was like, what the fuck is wrong with you? And I started explaining to her how like everything that just happened, and like literally not even like a couple minutes later, she got I think maybe it was like an hour later, she got an email from the teacher, and it was like, sent that email to my mom, and she was like, oh well, you know, the student was being disruptive and he missed very important lessons today, so he's gonna have to make up those lessons today later. He's going to have to join another meeting and like, you know, go over the things that he missed. And we were both kind of like, okay, if they were so important, why would you kick me out of the meeting? Even if I had the camera turned off, like if it was so important, why would you kick me out of the meeting? So we were kind of just looking at each other like, is she okay in the head? And because she didn't bring up anything else like of what she like she disrespected me in front of the whole class. She didn't bring up the whole like, oh, you know, he's supposed to be here. No, she just like she went completely around the details and was like, oh, you know, like he was behaving bad, so he got kicked out of the class. And then I later on emailed a different teacher that like dealt more with the actual like policies of the school, and I asked them, I was like, oh, like, was I supposed to show up to it? And they're like, no, you're supposed to. Like, I told them everything because I was like, I'm full on snitching on this hoe because I was pissed. Like I was being petty at that point. And
But yeah, so I was like, oh, was I supposed to show up today? Like, this happened and she made me cry. And they're like, oh, sorry that you had to go through that. No, you're not supposed to like show up today. And they're like, I'm really sorry you had to go through that. So I emailed her and I was like, you were extremely disrespectful. I don't appreciate that at all. And you were wrong. Like, I'm not supposed to show up today. I was supposed to show up like the next day. Did she ever address the situation ever again? No, she never apologized to me. And the next day that we had our class, she was like, hey guys, just so you know, the schedule's actually this. And then she said the schedule I told her that was actually correct. So like, so you like, clearly somebody told you something that you were wrong, but you're like, you still didn't have the courage to come and apologize to me. Like, what is that? But yeah, she never apologized, and so I was very petty after. I was very petty afterwards, and I made sure to be very disrespectful towards her. I made sure to be very disrespectful towards her after that. Like any chance I got, I was very disrespectful towards her, and anything because she was just very annoying. But I guess I'll save these stories for like another time. But the point is that I was just very disrespectful towards her. After that, and made sure like for the like couple of next years to like be disrespectful, like to go out of my way to be disrespectful to her. Because I was just like, yeah, I think that was the first moment where I started kind of realizing like, no, teachers are assholes. Like, I'm sorry, I really appreciate teachers, and I know it's a hard job to have, but there's certain things I'm just kind of like, ugh. Which that moment was one of them, because people were trying to defend her by saying like, oh, maybe she was in a bad mood. I'm like, okay, like I don't care if she was in a bad mood. You don't have the right to take that out on me. Like, I was just there chilling, vibing, bro. She took it out on me. Like, that's not my problem, that's not my issue. And you're a full-grown woman, you shouldn't be doing that. Like, you should know better. I was a teenager. I was in high school. Like you shouldn't do that. But yeah, but I was just like, whatever. I'm just gonna make sure that I'm disrespectful towards her, and she knows I'm still holding on to a grudge. But yeah, that was just like a quick rundown thing. Sorry.
This place twists and turns like a maze. Plus, it's cold and damp. Way worse than all the other hollows. Oh, I hope the kneecaps I just replaced don't rust.
He replaced his kneecaps. Somebody broke the old ones.
I hope you didn't get cheap ingredients, Billy. That's why I stay away from budget restaurants and save my stomach the hassle.
What's wrong, Envy?
Ever since we set foot in here, I feel like someone or something has been watching us.
Okay, I think this is what leads up to the like maybe after a fight. I think what leads up to us meeting the Victorian housekeeping.
Same! I got goosebumps as soon as we got here. And I keep feeling something slithering around down by our feet. I just felt it again!
Hey, watch the tails!
Oh, my bad. Hey, manager, couldn't you tell what was going on in the surrounding area and other hollows? Can you see anything now?
Sorry, it's a little hard to do now. Not only is this building full of fissures, the hollow data is outdated. We'll need to collect some new data as we explore.
Hang on. What's moving over there? Ethereals. Take them out.
Okay, so yeah, I think this is... Yeah, I'm excited. I think this is where we fight the Ethereals and then we get introduced finally.
Where the heck did these pests come from?
I don't feel like fighting them. All these ethereals are making me feel kind of sick. Standing by.
There's more.
Does the android need help? You can escape.
That's cute.
You're big fun!
Leave the last one to me!
A little care for the android. He's out wide open! Coming in.
Okay, there's one left. Okay. There's one left, and then I think we're... Okay, silence.
We did it.
Anby, what you felt. That was the ethereals, right?
Not sure. Was it?
So, manager, where should we go from here?
Hang on, let me check.
Yeah, officers. I thought that was gonna take my nose
Are
off.
those sisters?
Who's there?
You are all very skilled. It's no wonder you were able to walk around the building unhindered. But please, stop there.
A wolf, Byron.
The ballet twins are private property and are currently closed to visitors. I will allow you 30 seconds to explain your presence before I decide whether or not... In short, this place is not currently open to the public, and I'm sure I have stressed. Both the floors and one's weapon should be kept in pristine condition, have I not?
Sorry, Mr. Lycon. I'm really sorry.
So tired.
Ellen, stay on task. Professionalism.
Coming.
Corin? Is that you? Huh? Oh, Miss Nakamata. And the investigator.
Corin, do you know them?
Yes, Mr. Lycon. They're the nice people who helped me out of Hollow that time.
I see. Rena, for now, you may stand down.
As you wish.
When did you...
You're quite a perceptive young lady. You almost saw me.
It means you were way off, way off, way off.
If you aren't mere trespassers, that makes things easier. Allow me to introduce ourselves. We are Victoria Housekeeping.
Victoria.
Okay, so it is Victoria. Like I said, I think my favorite faction is the Victoria Housekeeping. Cause they just, I don't know, I like all of them. Like I like Corin, I like Ellen, I like Rena, and I like Lycon too. So it's just they're my favorite at the moment. I think like the close second is the Cunning Hairs, and then besides that, well, actually, I don't know. I don't know. I think everybody else is stuck for is stuck. What's it called? Is stuck on for like second place because I like the Cunning Hairs, I like Billabong Industries, I like PubSec, at least specifically Zhu Yuan, and God, I can't pronounce the other one's name, I'm sorry, but yeah, I like them. I don't know about the rest of the PubSec, because I don't like PubSec in general. I don't trust them. They're giving the IPC from from Star Rail. But yeah, I actually do quite like all the factions currently. I don't know about Lucy's faction. I forgot what they're called, but the biker gang, I'm not sure. I like Lucy. Piper's okay. And then we don't know anything about Bernice and Caesar, so can't really opinion on them. But yeah, but everybody else I actually quite like.
Hey, Ambi. Before I met Corin, I never heard of them either. You're being so blunt. You'll embarrass them.
What a considerate young lady, but there's no need. Victoria Housekeeping primarily serves a small number of high net worth individuals in New Eridu, and does not aim for popularity amongst the general public.
Oh no. Okay. 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 I'm not gonna lie. That I might be taking this too personally, because she really said we don't aim to work for you peasants. We only work for the rich people. And I took that personally. Never mind. Let me knock them down a few tiers.
I feel like we're being looked down on. But I can't think of a comeback.
I feel you, Nicolana.
Everyone, please allow me to apologize on behalf of my companions. I am the head of Victoria Housekeeping, Von Lycon. We have been employed by the owners of the Ballet Twins to provide maintenance services here today.
The owners? But I heard the Ballet Brothers who built them went bankrupt ages ago.
You are correct. The Ballet Twins are indeed in a long-term state of foreclosure. The Lemnian Hollow's activity has waned as of late, and the city administration is interested in eliminating this sub-hollow here. My employer expects the building to appreciate in value, which is why he put down a deposit.
Investing in buildings inside a hollow. Is that how rich people think?
This is really funny. Oh no. The intricacies of the rich mind. Something the poor will never understand.
Well, whatever they're thinking. Thanks to that guy, we got to see Corin again.
Miss Nekomata, investigator. I'm glad to see you again, too. But what are you doing here? This is the Master's property. The association shouldn't have any missions here.
Well, you see...
Corin, the answer's obvious, isn't it? But forget that for now. Do you have anything I can use to kill time? My phone died.
I think that's why I like Ellen. I think this line perfectly encapsulates why I like Ellen. Just very teenager angst, which I can relate.
I don't think I have. Wait, Ellen, you said the answer is obvious. You mean...
She means that our guests aren't really investigators.
Huh? Not investigators?
Aw, Corin.
I'm guessing other than Corin, they've all figured out something is up.
There is no need to be so wary. Victoria Housekeeping is duty-bound to only our employers. We have no interest in unauthorized personnel within the Hollows. And not to mention, you help Corin.
I'm... no, I like because I was going to say I'm iffy about him, but no, I do like him. I like him because like whenever it's like he feels like people are strangers, like he wants to come off as professional because they're supposed to be like a more of a high-end like business, like a more high-end service. So of course, like whenever there's people like they're not sure about, of course he's going to act more professional. Of course he's gonna want Corin, Ellen, and everybody to act more professional too, because they are reflecting the Victoria Housekeeping service. Whenever they're like actually like just chilling, he's actually like nice and a lot more calm. Like right now, like whenever he's first introduced, you might, especially with Corin, because that was my thought process when I first heard him how he was like acting with Corin. He's like what I told you about, like, you know, keeping the floors and weapons like pristine. I was like, damn, bro, why are you being a dick to Corin? Leave her alone. But no, it makes sense, you know. Like he's trying to make sure like everything is nice, and he wasn't even rude about it either. I just took it personally because I'm like, I care. I like Corin. I don't want him to be rude to Corin. I like her. She's an innocent soul. But yeah, and then right now, like you can see that he actually does care about Corin. Like he's not being like a dick or anything. But yeah, so I do like him. I need to let my brain register first. But yeah, I like him.
Moving forward, if you are willing to be truthful with us, we will do our utmost to assist.
Well, keeping up the pretense was a real headache anyway. I'm actually a proxy.
Aside from Rain's true identity as a hacker, you explain to them why you came to the Ballet Twins.
Well, I didn't expect you to be the legendary proxy Phaethon. And you're here to look for a missing friend.
Lycon, have you come across anyone while working in the building?
As much as we'd like to help you, the official carrot provided to us is outdated and is unable to give us an accurate picture of what's going on inside the building.
Sorry to interrupt, but we've got a tricky situation right now. Nicole just called. She says she didn't realize until she got to the landing pad that all members of the Cunning Hares were registered to take the stand. The court requires Billy and the others to attend.
Oop.
So, we gotta take the airship too? But what about helping the manager look for Rain?
I apologize for eavesdropping, but I have a proposition. What if the proxy works with us? The proxy is looking for someone, and our obsolete holodata is hindering our work. I believe it would be to our mutual benefit to work together.
Like, see, yeah, like, see what I mean? Like, Lycon is not, like, an asshole. No, like, it's honestly pretty reasonable. He's gonna help us while they can go to the court and we look for Rain.
Then I have no objections. Looks like we'll be relying on you.
It should be us thanking you. I am certain Victoria Housekeeping's work will go much more smoothly with your assistance. In any case, considering Phaethon's reputation, I'm certain our master would be pleased to make your acquaintance. For now, however, getting your friends out of the hollow seems to be the more pressing matter. We can head further into the building together after you finish your business.
Yay, we met them, and I think we are hopefully finally getting to chapter 3. I really hope we are. And we're done. Yay! We can pause here then. Well, I'm excited, and I really hope I get to play with all the Victorian Housekeeping members because I don't have many. I only have Corin. But yeah, let's get through this, and I think that will be the end. Weiss, you're back. How's it going? Are the rest of the Cunning Hares on their way to board the airship? They're moving faster than someone dodging the collector. Alright, but it sounds like you're cutting it close. They're cutting it close. The airship will pass by Ballet Twins on its way to the Supreme Court. Shane, Billy, and the rest of them can't board there. Nicole is really something else. We almost had to give up on the whole Rain thing today. Lucky we bumped to somebody from Victorian Housekeeping Co. You seem pretty pumped, huh? Huh, you notice? I just had Fairy check. The prices of Victorian Housekeeping Co. are insanely high. Oh, Jesus. Joining them on this mission will let us see what kind of high-end service rich people get. Oh, no. Oh, Belle. I get you, girl. They look really professional and really strong. Perfect. Then you don't have to worry in the building wise. Nah. Ha. I'm not. Really wise, but they're more serious. But on a more serious note, if we maintain our relationship with Victorian Housekeeping Co., we should be able to greatly expand our access to information, right? You should stop by the Ballet Twins and officially meet them before heading into the Hollow. EOS needs to be checked too. Thanks, Weiss. Oh, we're getting a message. Master Proxy, this is Lycon from Victoria Housekeeping. We were informed that you'll be paying us a visit from Bamboo. Will be paying us a visit from Bamboo Maintenance. Victoria Housekeeping will be waiting for you near the sunken courtyard on the other side of the Ballet Twins. And that is it. Yay! Wait, is this finally chapter 3? Please tell me it is. Please. Yes! Yay! Chapter 3! I'm finally gonna be able to do fucking chapter 3. Yeah, this was fun. I was nervous for the second half of this. Sorry about that, but yeah, this was fun, and goodbye now.